All right. G'day guys, Chris from Chris and Philly Functional Medicine. I'm excited to be here today. I just wanted to talk to you today about habits and how we can help you to change your habits by doing a really cool thing called habit stacking. Guys, we've talked about this in our Rise Up protocol in module 2, and I just wanted to bring up some stuff today and talk to you about that. All right, so guys, here is our habit tracker. You'll recognize this from the module number 2 in game plan. When we talk to you about this, we talk to you about just keeping track of every single day that you do a certain thing. You can see on the example here, floss every morning. Every day that you do this, you tick yourself off. It's just basically an adult sticker chart, right? You slap it up on the fridge and you give yourself a little sticker every time you do something. There's a few ways that you can do this, and you can use this tool. I just wanted to open up your awareness and creativity when it comes to using a habit tracker. Guys, when you stack your habits upon each other, you can create for yourself a lifestyle. So the things that you do repeatedly aren't just one action in and of themselves. They're a bunch of habits that you stack up on top of each other. For example, when you have the habit of flossing your teeth every morning, you're not just going through the motions of flossing your teeth every morning. You are actually stacking habits one on top of the other. For example, the floss. Where is the floss? Do you keep it in the drawer, or is it up on the sink, or do you have it somewhere else? With the floss, do you open the drawer with your left hand, or do you grab the drawer with your right hand? Do you have the floss on a little stick and you floss yourself, or do you break it off? There's a bunch of things that you do repeatedly over and over again, and you don't even recognize that you're doing them. And that's great, because you're going from unconsciously incompetent to consciously incompetent to consciously competent to unconsciously competent. So you're getting into flow by stacking little tiny habits you just don't even think of anymore. I think about tying your shoes. How many times do you think consciously how to tie your shoe? I bet you could tie your shoes and even find your shoes in the dark without even seeing them. So guys, finding a way to stack habits on top of each other is a way that you can successfully implement big things into your life. Hope you're still with me. Stick around. I'm going to show you this. You can see in the habit tracker, we've got a bunch of different slots in here. Let's just say you wanted to build something into your routine. For example, say you wanted to go for a walk every day. Before you go for, let's do this. Before you go for a 10,000 steps, maybe in order to get 10,000 steps, you need to be able to get in the habit of let's just say around the corner from you, there might be like a landmark. I'm just going to call it, say, walk to the landmark. Okay. This is just an example. Please bear with me. Okay. Say you walk to a landmark, could be a statue, could be a sports ground or something like that. Just say you walk to the landmark. Before you try and get 10,000 steps a day, how about trying to walk down to that landmark and back every day? And in fact, before you even walk to the landmark every day, how about this? Put on shoes at, let's just say 7 a.m. All right. At 7 a.m., you put on your shoes. And you know that you're not going to go for a walk unless you put on your shoes. If you can get in the habit at 7 o'clock putting on your shoes, you're more likely to go for a walk. So how many days in a row do you put your shoes on? If you can make it a week, then you go to walk to the landmark. And then if you can walk to the landmark within a week, then you're ready to walk 10,000 steps. Does that make sense? In fact, if you actually did this, you can still keep tracking you're putting on your shoes. So, for the second week, you're still putting on your shoes, obviously, and you're going to walk to the landmark. In week 3, you put your shoes on every morning. And not only do you walk to the landmark, but you actually walk further than that, and you walk 10,000 steps. This is a nice little way of just building one habit on top of each other, and we call it habit stacking. I got that word from James Clear in Atomic Habits. It's a fantastic book. If you're looking for a book to read to help you to learn more about habits and the way that you do, the reason why you do things and the way you can change the way you do things, I highly recommend James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. Go check it out. But guys, thanks so much for tuning into this one. If you've got any questions, please jump onto our Rise Up with Chris and Philly Facebook page. You're already on there. Leave us a comment down below and let us know what your questions are. Thanks for tuning in. Take good care. I will talk to you soon.